Hello, how are you guys doing? I bet you thought I forgot about this game. I didn't. I just wanted to make sure that I was like, I don't know, alive. And this year hasn't allowed me to be alive. It's pretty dead set on making sure I'm not. So, yeah. Hey, how are you? Y'all doing good? We're gonna do some one-shot. I don't quite remember what we were doing last time. It has been a minute. I don't remember when the last episode was, but it's long enough ago that it's June. It was June, apparently. How many months ago was that? 2 months ago. Cool. Good job, Colin. Let's cut that music. Give you guys a screen region. There we go. And then probably want to go ahead and turn off Steam Friends. Okay, good. I am. All right. Wow, just straight into it. Let me get that screen region just a little bit to just... Okay, that should be good there. Alright, what were we doing last time? And if we get to a situation where, what's the resolution? Like, small. Like, real small. Whatever this is. Super tiny. I don't know why it's like that. Alright, so we're basically playing through the game again, but we have new knowledge and the game knows it. So that's where we were. I don't remember what we were trying to do. Okay. The bridge is broken. Okay. He didn't have like a little dream or anything this time. It just like cold opened to straight him standing up. It's really weird. Alright, where can we go? If we get to a situation where we still have some time left on stream tonight, we'll play something like Tabs versus Chat or read some Homestuck or something. Alright, well, where does that leave us if it doesn't look like it can go anywhere? Am I missing something? Yeah, no, there's nowhere to go. Maybe I can go around this way? Yeah, this. Okay, cool. Vaguely remembered that now. Okay. And then we can go this way. Yeah, I probably shouldn't stop playing this game for like 2 months. You're gonna need a full stream for what's coming up? Okay. Then that pretty much settles it, that it'll be some tabs if we have time left. You'll have to excuse me as I like meander around for a minute trying to catch my bearings on what we were doing. That is outside of my capacity to help. You may proceed deeper into the ruins. Alright. Now, where is, what is it, inner? No. What do I have and what do I need? I need to make sure I pick up the water. I need to get the seed. Trying to remember what else I need. I know I get the seed in here somewhere. Okay, not that way. Hopefully it just get forced into the right direction here. And then I don't have to remember what the hell we were doing. Sorry to anyone watching on After Hours who was watching all of this concurrently and just got to this point and they're just like, well, you just said where you were going, you stupid idiot. It's a consistent thing with me. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Okay, thanks. I can't move. The pathway is blocked by blocks. Wait a minute. I remember something about this. I never knew it would be that easy. Ow, my foot. Okay. Cool. Oh, the door. I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Oh, jeez. Are you guys okay? This game was designed with a single consecutive playthrough in mind. Yeah. I didn't really think that it was like 2 months in between plays, but, you know, I wanted to make sure that I had like a full day. Like, I wanted to make sure I could do the full 2 hours that this game needs, or more if it needed it. Oh my stars, you're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes, I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home it's got squares in it. Yes, Alula, thank you. It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? Huh? The squares. There's way more than them before. Even the gate to refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time. Last time? Nothing? Almost let that slip, Colin. I guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico. Nico? Oh gosh, it would be rude to call you by your name. Would it not be rude to call you by your name? No worries, Calamitous. How'd you know my name? Not again. Messiah just knows things, Calamitous. Right? Yes, of course. Are you saying... What were you saying about the gate? Oh, right. Looks like I can't get through the city through the old gate anymore. Did I forget to tweet? I think I forgot to tweet. I guess I did. Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, cool. There we go. Just want to make sure I did. Sometimes I forget. Looks like I can't get into the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard there's another sort of hidden passage around here somewhere. Oh, the passage to the barrier grounds? That's the one. I'm not sure if it'd be any use here. It's been flooded for a long time. There's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds themselves are pretty far from the city. That's okay. I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have. In that case, please follow us. Oh, I forgot to... You should turn on auto... What do you mean you could turn on auto tweets? Literally, what is that? Wait, hold up. What the fuck do you mean? Is that a thing in, like, stream info? How do I do that? Go live information. Are you telling me that I've been doing this, like, the hard way for years and there's, like, a straight up, like, it does it yourself? Auto tweets? Oh. Should I go and get the plant? Because I, like, manually do it. I go to Twitter and I actually, like, manually hit... Has it been there for years? How long has it been there? How long has that been a thing I could have been doing? I need to get the seed from this person. And then I can get the water later. We have to have sad time. Savior, you're here to see me? What happened to you? Hold on. I need to concentrate. The island will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines... You're making the vines grow. Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together? My power is the best I could do, yes. That's... Should I leave the sun here for you? I know you wanted to see it. Tempting, but I mustn't. The sun brings me comfort, but stress is good. For this, fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster, but if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. People deserve to live, even if it's just for another day. Can I have this? Can I have seed? Don't worry, I'm fine. "5 minutes, it's new. Are you referring to something else?" Oh. When did OneShot steal an idea I've had for years? Like several years ago? When did OneShot steal an idea I've had for years? Like several years ago? 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 Alright, so I guess I'm not doing anything with her because there's not really an option. So I guess we'll just leave her, but that seems like a problem because, like, wait a minute, how do I get the... Because this playthrough, this time around, I'm supposed to do everything right, and I don't know how to do the thing. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. Usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever. Normally this courtyard would be where we'd meet up. I hope he comes back soon. What is this? A clover. I can't do anything about it. Alright. It's a ball. That's mine. It doesn't bounce around as much as it used to, though. Well, it doesn't bounce at all. Fish. Fish. Okay. Bell. Doesn't really seem like there's a lot to do here. Close? I'm just gonna interact with everything on the off chance that it's the correct thing for me to do. It's closed. Should probably take those down soon. Wait. We can't get back into our house. Yeah, those are your clothes now. All of them. That's pretty rough. Okay, not this. Ooh. Alright, can I go do the other thing now? Is she okay? Oh, I'm running full tilt. Okay. Remember exactly what I need to do is difficult. This is not the optimal way of playing this game. I realize this now. Alright, she's still dying. So we need to do something else in order to progress the plot, so that way that can happen. I know Nico isn't, like, actually a cat, technically, but I mean, like... Oh, hey. RevScarecrow just went live. That's good to know. I wish I knew how to turn that alert off, because I fucking know that. In that I am me. I'm the first person to know that I'm going live. Like, I've decided it, haven't said it out of my head face. And then I do so. And then my wife is the second person to know. And then y'all. Via Twitter. So, thank you, Twitch, for letting me know. Again. Okay, there's no... I don't see anything that I can do here. It doesn't look like I can go anywhere. Okay, 100% not achieving anything. Hey, Joe. It's got a weird, like, warble key change thing there when it switches rooms. Okay. Well, if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to go somewhere else. And I'm pretty limited on my options here. Do you recommend elephant people from D&D or gnomes for a character? I haven't played the elephant people. I don't even know what that really is. Gnomes stand out less. It depends on what you're doing. I would assume elephant people are probably fairly strong. Like, what do they have as their stats? Like, I don't know any elephant people of D&D, but it depends on what you're trying to do and whether or not you want to, like, hard spec into what you're actually good at, or if you want to, like, ignore racial bonuses entirely and just be like, fuck it. There's a lot of fun there in having, like, I don't know. I mean, Gerald, the original Gerald, from the Pathfinder session he was a gnome because gnomes have beards and wizards have to have beards. Halflings can't grow beards. I wanted him to be, decent at what he did, but not good. And so he was technically speaking a fighter. He was a eldritch fighter, which is like a fighter with limited spellcasting ability, which is why he was so fucking shit. But he was a gnome. And I spec'd him to be a fist wizard, which is just like, I cast fist, that meme. You can't get the weird cancer ability in the new editions because I think they decided that was OP as shit. And that was a bad decision. There was a thing you could do that gave it so that way you would gain strength over time, and it would just get ridiculous. It was like anytime something happened, like you would get strength from casting spells. I don't know, look up Fist Wizard, and you'll find, actually don't, that's probably some sort of weird sex toy. But maybe D&D Fist Wizard? I cast Fist. Fist Wizard 100% sounds like some sort of weird sex toy. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going now. Source Wing Feather, thank you for the 25 months of support. That's a long time. A year and a bit. 2 years and a bit, in fact. Is that a thing for Mist? Hypergravity. Okay. That looks like the Mist logo. Huh. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be real with you guys. Still don't remember what the fuck I'm doing. And, unfortunately, it seems I'm locked off like I asked for, but in a way that doesn't help. Let's see if she's okay. Do anything with this. Nothing in my inventory seems to be helpful. I might try showing all these things to the people in the courtyard. But it seems like I'm stuck between those two locations. This person's new to this playthrough, and those people over there are new to this playthrough, so hitting her with a crowbar doesn't seem like it would help me any. I can't just use the book. There's something about clovers. Wait a minute. Clovers are useful. There's a thing about this. I remember this now. Clovers represent that something is going on here. Alright, how do I use this? Alright, let's just try checking my... Is this something I did? Now let's see if there's... Clovers usually recommend or represent that there's something available now that wasn't before. What's the difference between a fist wizard and a monk? One is a cheesy bullshit way of getting an OP character. The other is a kind of underpowered melee class that I really like. Desktop is elegant. Yeah. Look at this really old picture of Abby, though. Or hold up. She was so small she fit in a hat when we first got her. Adorable as shit. I love her. I just keep it on my desktop in case if I need to see it. And then here's Herman. When he was a baby. That's also good. He had a little bit of weepy eye when we first got him. But that's okay. Look at him making biscuits. He's a good boy. I love them. Have I looked into the distance yet? No. Oh. Thank you. Nico, what's wrong? Looked like you were about to faint. It's not the first time it happened. Oh? Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. But it was like a dream, but only for a split second. Sounds like a vision. That's a very specific thing. I don't think I... Something like a prophet would see, I guess. Robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait. Let me check something. Yeah, your book. Oh, I was right. Huh. I had a vision back in the Barrens and the book started glowing too. I want to see if I could get it to happen again. And where'd you get that? Had it with me when I woke up in this world. Looks like one of our friends' books, except for it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Colin, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. You mean... I forgot how this works. Is there another page that I need to bring up? Oh, no, I need to, like, line it up. That was it, right? I'm a little off. One step over should be good. Oh, right on the clover, of course. There we go. There we go. Remembering how this game works now. Whoa. How did that boat get there? You were looking right at it. How did you not figure that out? Okay, I'm pretty sure it had to do with the journal now. The exact same thing happened back in the Barrens. Seriously? The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. And I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, then a minecart showed up. What? What? That sounds freaky. No, it doesn't. It's exactly what you just saw. Colin must have done something. Still. I still do, like, my next computer, seriously, like, username is gonna be, like, Big Dick James or something. So that way when, like, I play a game like this, they just, like, all go, like, Big Dick James. There's some game I was playing recently, a horror game, where they were like, Colin. And I was like, alright. We can go to the burial grounds to visit Mom again. But, come on, Calamitous. Nico and Colin are with us. Well, if Colin made the boat appear, it should be safe. What do you think, Colin? I think you guys should... Hold up. One sec, y'all. Be right back. I'm gonna go check on the plant lady one more time, because I feel like this is a point of no return, and this absolutely feels like the wrongest thing to do. You know you could have changed the name, right? Yeah, I know, but, you know. You good, plant lady? Don't worry, I'm fine. You look dying. But okay, bye. Just gotta check on her. Call yourself Seaman? I love watching Big Dick James's streams. James is a name, isn't it? I don't know how many Jameses I've known. Probably not many. It seems like a very common name, but I think that's the thing, is like no one wants to name their kids something common, so they stop naming them James. How often, wait, how many kids my age were named James? How common is the name James? James was one of the 5 most common given names for male babies for most of the 20th century. Huh. So like 25% chance that you meet someone, a dude named James. That's pretty popular. Though that probably is only going with like America. It did say America, right? Here we go. This game's art is great. Like, this game in general is great. So is this game with furries? Are these furries? Where does the line for furry stop? What's a better name for a kid, Lucifer or Satan? You could name your kid Lucy. Like, that would be fine. Short for Lucifer. You don't need to bring up furries every time. Listen. I can't explain why I care, and that makes it sound like I'm a furry. But it's important because I'm trying to, like, work on things. If I like it, then it's furry. Oh, okay. Let's go pay our respects. Okay. It's a gravestone. Furries aren't inherently sexual. Yeah. But it's one of those things that it's like, anime's not either, but like, it's not the source material itself that's horny. It's all the time. Sometimes it's just the characters or the people who, you know, enjoy the media that are. You're not going to believe today when we met the Messiah Ant. Hi, Nico. Hi. Oh, let me just walk over your mom's grave for a minute. This is her grave. It's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Want to help me look for some flowers for Mom later? Yes. It's a gravestone. Like, some anime shit is horny by design. Some furry stuff is horny by design. But that doesn't mean that if you enjoy either of those things that you're, like, horny, necessarily. But I'm instantaneously suspicious of anyone with an anime profile pic. Like, just low-key. Not, like, full-on, but just, like, yeah, it's you. My name's Nico. Are you the author? I haven't seen you before. Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to make the acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric. Oh. Supposed to be looking for you, too. I'm aware. The prototype contacted me earlier saying that you would be on your way to the city. He did? He sent me a message after his memories were restored. What if someone's profile pic was an anime version of you? Are they still horny? Yes. He told me to wait in the city. I thought that it would be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out that was a terrible idea. Pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane? What? The thing behind you. You mean the flying machine? Yeah, they're called planes in my world. Oh. Kinda thought it was an original thing. I didn't realize it existed in other worlds. Wait, are you that friend that Calamitous and Alula were talking about then? Is this the same flying machine they were talking about? Horny doesn't have to be a bad thing. I think if you've got a profile picture of me, but it's anime, it could be bad. I don't know anyone named Calamitous or Alula. I think they meant they're friends with my father. In previous iterations of your father? He's the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest adventures, actually. Your dad invented planes? Look at Nico. Look at his face. Fucking cute. Flying machine. It's cool either way. Thanks. To answer your earlier question, I'm proficient in operating the machine. Something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall. You almost crashed? That's terrible. It was not pleasant, I will admit. I'm wondering if the engine problem had to do with the square particle disruptions. But I checked, and there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I know some of the islands in the Glen are really messed up now. They are. I guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main islands? Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there's a cave-in. There's a bunch of squares. And the robot lady. Neither of them made it out. No. He did give me this, though. A disk pulled from his head. Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main hard drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back. Really? It's gonna be hard, but yes. You need all three of us for the big door. First things first, we need to find a way to back to the city. Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now. If this machine was working, we could just fly right out of here. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff that I have on hand. What's wrong with it? The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Colin and I help you find those things? Gears and... I've already forgotten what the other thing I was supposed to get was. Oil? Problem is the Glen isn't a very high-tech area. I need to drink some more caffeine. Here, let me just shotgun some real quick. Okay. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here. We'll try anyway. We can't really do anything else right now. We got clovers all over the place. So maybe we can do something with clovers. Crowbar. Looks like a piece plane from the plane. Flying machine, right. Just poke around a bit. What parts do you need us to find a battery? Right, alright. Battery and gears. Oh my god. The clovers seem to be a guiding influence here. Can we let these guys know? Nico isn't a cat, technically. Close enough, though. Do you know where I could find a battery? Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. But there are robots at the research station. If there's a battery anywhere, they know where it is. Gotcha, thanks. And, gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle with teeth. Circle with teeth? That sounds silly. Something a magpie would have. Magpie? You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. He even keeps broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo. Alright. Are you guys just gonna chill here for a bit? Because I'm gonna steal the boat. This kind of feels like a jerk move to just, like, take off. Thanks. Alright, well, we've done something, so let's check all the things that we know of and see if that gets us anywhere. This, generally speaking, my thought process is if there's something that I can do, like, go do it and then check on everyone else. You good? I have something to ask of you, yes? Looks like most of the bridges in the Glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yeah, is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. You need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking, but possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. Okay, cool. See? This is why you do these things. What happened? Are you okay? Are you? Yeah. Oh, that wasn't like it continuing to do ... It was just... Alright, we'll come back. So, new theory. She's able to hold everything together, literally, with her vines. If we're able to hold everything together with the vines, then maybe we can stop the world from going to shit. That sounds like a pretty solid plan. It doesn't stop the squares, but it does... not help. So that's good. hopefully that we can get around now. Is this new over here? Okay. That's not new. Ah, there we go. Bridge is fixed, so we can go back across. Yeah, she's dead, but we can regrow her. Because she'll drop a seed in a minute. We'll be able to fix it. So we just gotta just trust that this is gonna work. Hey. Bridge in the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to enter the fishing spots here. Plant Spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. Whoops. Alright. So, this guy. You're the trader guy. Sure I am. You here to trade? Because if you are, I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears? Like metal spinny things? I don't think you have anything like that. Wait. I do have this box thing that you can wind up and play a song. That's a music box. Yeah. I bet there's little metal bits in there. That might work. Not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Aw. Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things are getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not be around any longer. You need to save the world, right? Take it. Thank you. Cool. That was easy. Thought I was going to have to go on a fetch quest, but nah, we're good. Alright, y'all are good to cross the river, by the way, and you should probably do so. Okay, cool. Got that. Now we need to go get the robot battery. That sheep just going nuts up there. Yeah, that's the demonically possessed one, I think. He's fine. He's just like that. He's just having a good time. Sheep like to have a good time, you know? Okay, nothing achieved there. Hey. Vines just grew around this bridge. It's almost as if it was an intentional repair effort. Yeah. Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties. I can tell, even the bridge way here. Were you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint? No? Oh, carry on then. Do you know where I might find a battery for a flying machine? I do not. Alright. Never mind. Okay. Just a battery. You check the power room. Where is that? Is that this away? It's probably this away. Hey. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen. Hello. Would you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Alright, almost forgot. We had to fix the battery thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Colin? If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator. Oh, wait. But if we take the battery here, all you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Colin and I should find another one. Negative. It's the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do it. You must. Oh. I suspect if you grab the other one in the Barrens, you might have been able to use it. Oh. So I'm already fucking this playthrough up? Because this feels bad. I felt bad enough about the... I felt bad about the music box, but I think we have to do this. I'm sorry. Cool. Feel like a total jackass now. Oh. Great. Are we really a savior? I feel like we've missed the mark a bit. Like, a lot of people are dying. I feel like we might be doing something wrong. Like, we've killed, like, at least 20 people. I mean, some of them are robots, but I think they count. So that's a problem. Like, are we doing this right? Because it feels wrong. Alright, let's check if she's seed now. Are you seed now? Or are you still, like, dead? Yeah, no, she's just dead. Okay, cool. Someone could find another battery. Yeah, okay, so if we fix things, then it's fine. We're not assholes if we fix it. We're only assholes if we don't fix it. Yeah, I mean, like, Nico is, like, imagine going from, like, being, like, I don't know, a 10-year-old kid. Nico seems very young, like, that age range. And then it's just like, I don't know, you gotta figure all this shit out. It's like, that's a lot to put on a kid, you know? And that's why the first playthrough of this game felt so bad. Nico's like 8. Oh. Even younger. Like child. This is an entire baby. Like, this is not an adult that has, like, I don't know, dealt with shit before and kind of has, like, leveled up by getting older. Like, I feel like part of growing up is having bad shit happen until you're, like, I don't know, old enough to be able to handle some of the worst shit. What was my choice from the first run? Save the world. Oh, I didn't forget. I was just handing them to you. Found a battery. Oh, nice. Honestly, wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator from one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It's powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. Ah. Could always give it back later. Alright. We still need a few gears to put back into this engine. Please do what you can to find some. I found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father's made. Your dad makes music boxes too? Baby. My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get it from, by the way? A trader from the villager gave it to me. I see. I remember my father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He always did love traveling the world despite, well... Sorry, I started rambling. Can you just tell me your dark backstory? I want to know. The gears are compatible with the engine, though it pains me to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like the firing machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now. It might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? I guess so. How's it going? Slow? Connectors of the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of the ports. There's this bolt that keeps getting stuck, and don't worry, I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city tonight, if you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first. We need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember the last time you were in this world? What does she look like? It's gonna sound strange, but she's a fox. Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You met Rue? Memories are a little blurry, though. Let's see. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream. But then I get so caught up with and just kind of forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to not be real. And then remember... I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but I know none of it mattered in the first place. I'm just trapped here for no reason. Protoss, who told me to ask anyone in the world, not to ask anyone in the world this about this, but saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Are you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not even sure what to believe anymore. Wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it, but I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I'm risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We can't allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. Are these like the creators' OCs? I mean, I guess they're all OCs, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like writing a character is different than having like an OC in some sort of way. Like, it's more personal to have an OC than it is to have a character you wrote. Like, you identify with them more? Self-inserts? I think maybe that's what I'm going for. Original child. There you go. You could say that. It looks like acceleration in the square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they've been accommodating for frightening speeds now. Prody even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you this disc just in time. What happened to him, anyway? What happened to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad. Well, you know how a simulation works, right? How everything is code. Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. Squares cause damage to that code. You need to just defrag your game. That one was an okay burp. 7? Okay. We can't tell you that, but you'll find out. Okay. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him time to develop the current, more stable version. You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah. But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not really what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about it being built to greet the Messiah of the old world, but I was too caught up in other stuff at the time to think about it. Or at least you know of it then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prophet Bop, or Prototype, was built to predict the future about the specifics of the messiah. But his predictions turned out the messiah would not be able to have been able to arrive in our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not have been able to be born before our world ended. Disheartened, most of the people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out the final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world generated from pools of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. Okay. How did that code escape the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there is no equipment back home that is powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from standard hardware, it also needed to borrow mental processing abilities of a living person. So is it... I heard about a thing that they were doing right now. It's, they're using... I was reading an article about it. They're using quantum computers now. They finally figured out what the fuck to do with them. They simulated, chemical mixtures with quantum computers. And I'm not smart enough to understand computers or chemistry, but they're simulating chemical reactions. So here's my theory. If you could do such a thing, simulate chemical reactions, what if what happened here is they realized that they didn't have enough time to actually get the Messiah born? So they just simulated how the world was going to play out, but they just sped time up so that way the Messiah would be born, you know, after the presumed end of the world. And then they would be able to go back and use whatever the Messiah in the game version did in order to save them in the real world, because the Messiah would show up on time because they just sped up time in general. And maybe the computer is currently running this in the real world, and the reason it's getting all fucky is because the real world is coming apart and we have to hurry the fuck up and do this thing. Did that make any sense? Do I need to draw a picture? Rev what? Okay, yeah, I need to draw a picture. Alright, hold up. Thought. Alright, cool. Alright, here is time, right? And it's going great, except for right here the world ends, right? Now this is a problem, but they know about it here, let's say, right? And they figure out about here that the Messiah is not going to show up in time, right? So they're like, ah, fuck. So some people are like, whatever, and then they just live it out until it ends, right? But what if someone built a computer that was programmed just to emulate this bit here? Specifically, well, the Messiah shows up somewhere around here from the other world. So what if you just did a computer program that did this? Since it's a simulation of the real world, you just speed shit up and get to the point that you actually need it to. So that way you can actually have the Messiah show up when it needs to, where it goes here. This is a simulation, but it actually affects the real world here. Simulated Jesus computer program. Your own personal Jesus. That's my theory of what the fuck is going on right now. I don't know if that made any sense. Will Hollow Simulation Nico save the world? I don't know. But if you could simulate all the things that were going to happen, theoretically, if there were to be a Messiah that could save everyone, you just speed it up and, you know, you get him as soon as he's possible to be the Messiah, which is like 8. Perhaps. Theory. Which we may be immediately disproven. So aside from the standard hardware, it appears that it needs to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. My father caught that issue in the last minute, but didn't have time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kind of ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it into their own hardware. Colin? Yeah. What? The operator, Colin, would generate the universe using the code, becoming a god in the process. So, Colin was a living person you needed to borrow? No? That would be you. But why me? I shouldn't have asked that question a long time ago. I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? I don't know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you're ready. Alright. I understand if you're upset, but please, try to understand. My father is doing the best to help us all. This includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure he upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know. So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines exist in your world? Shouldn't you already know what to expect? Not really. I've only heard about them. Usually a lot bigger than this one anyway. Well, as a word of precaution before we take to the air, please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you get in the air. I've been in like a single... like a two-person plane before. Flown it for like 5 seconds, but shut up. And it's wild. It's wild to be like, I don't know. Flying is cool when you're in control of it. I don't like flying in like 747s. I just find the whole thing annoying. My ears always pop the wrong way and I'm like deaf for the rest of the day. I think that has to be like some weird sort of like me being stupid or some sort of genetic thing, but like flying on planes is always just an uncomfortable experience for me. If anyone knows what the fuck that is or what that's called, please let me know. But tiny little planes, that was all right. We didn't go up as high. I'll try. I should probably tell Clematis and whoever. You mean those two running over here right now? Nico! Bad news. The boat's gone. What? The squares. Looks like they're heading in this direction. That's fast. Wait, I didn't get the seed. I went out of my way to go check for this. I guess I couldn't have gotten it. Yeah, trying to like chew on like there have been times where I thought I was gonna like vomit. Like it's a wholly uncomfortable situation. I hate flying. Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be immediate danger. Then it's priority that I take you to the city first, Nico. But what about them? I can take a detour later and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped with scares and you'll be safer there. You're taking this to the city? It has to do with the altitude. That makes sense. There isn't a seed this time, I guess. If you wish. Oh yeah, alright. We'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys sure you'll be fine here? Squares are still moving pretty slow for now. Alright then, I guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go. Something tells me this is the last time we're seeing them, and I'm sad about it already. Alright. Yeah! Baby in a plane. That's good right there. I like that. Just for a second. Because I know I'm going to use that as the thumbnail. That's adorable right there. That's some cute shit. There we go. Such a good game. Happy. One baby. See, this is the problem. This is why I haven't been playing this game. Because I want Nico to be safe and happy. And every single time I quit and I don't go to sleep on time, then it's bad. And Nico gets sad and has a nightmare. I don't want to hurt this baby at all. Made it. You okay there? That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey Colin, that was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you get to watch it at least, right? I had fun. And Cedric? Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. You're welcome? And for answering my questions back there too, and for telling me about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened in the old world though. So I'll help you the best way I can. And even if it's just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean. And I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. The prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. I'm glad we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to pick up the siblings, too. It's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do when you get to the surface? I remember having to fix an elevator button. Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up there in an hour, okay? Got it. Alright, now let me just... Yep, fucking knew it. They're trapped on the island. Calamus, Alula. There. We don't have much time left. Nico, change the plans. Give me the memory disk. Alright. Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so should we split up to keep you safe? Once you can find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She'll know what to do in the meantime. Alright. What about you, though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? Are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry about me, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Colin? Let's do our best. Yeah, 100%. I did enjoy flying, by the way. That was great. Alright. Okay, so I guess we're not saving the, I guess we're not doing the plant this time. All right, the elevator guy. Hey. Whoa, you. I didn't think I was gonna run into. The elevator's missing a button, right? How'd you know? Colin and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this, on me. But I've been here for hours and I can't figure this thing out. The evacuees, you know, from the West Apartments. The square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. I know everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments, Colin? The what? Looks like we're gonna have to find another way to fix the button, Colin. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Looks like Colin and I will need to find another way around altogether. That's the only elevator in the way. We'll think of something. What about parachute, apparently? Vinny, but with pink hair. Best song coming, apparently. Hello, Messiah. You came at a bad time. Well, that's how Messiahs work. The apartment in the West Sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. It's that penguin.
Hello.
Yep. What the fuck, that penguin? What do you mean? What was that? I don't remember that shit at all. The fuck? Dang it. Just moved into my apartment. Now where am I gonna go? Apartment got evacuated while my parents were at work. I'm waiting for them to pick us up now. I hope they're okay. At least my robot's with me. Squares make people evacuate. Evacuation makes girls sad. Squares are bad. Hey, hi. Some years are really cold outside. You know, now that you mention it, it's kind of chilly around this time around, isn't it, Colin? Good thing you got a scarf, huh? Uh-huh. Bummer. I had to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. The plant spirit? Maze? Figured. Say, how's she doing? Bit better. Ah, she's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. Wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. It's really a shame that the glen is starting to erode so fast. Soon the world won't have much room for plants left. Aside from the black cobras, I mean. Milk and sugar. I like them both, but not in coffee.
Hello.
That's so creepy. Now's not really the time to talk to penguins, Colin. You're right. Magnets and buttons. Oh, right, we're not doing that anymore because that's fucked. Alright, I think the parachute option is going to be the correct one. Well, here's the save point, but it's been like an hour. Let's go for a little bit longer. We need to find a way to get down. And, apparently parachutes will work. What do we got? Nothing of use. Maybe there's a place to use the clover. I'm wondering what this terrible Elmo thing is from anyway. It's a Homestuck thing, inadvertently. Alright, maybe there's something in the squares. Okay, cool. Not that. I still need to get that last emote set up for y'all. I looked through the ones. Like I said, we could do crab or we could do crimes. I think I should do a poll, but probably when there are more people around. I think people just couldn't make it out tonight. It might be entire or Rev Hammer. Those are all options. Rev Crimes, Rev Crab, Rev Hammer. I don't know what any of those emotes look like. We might actually have to save and quit in order to progress the game. That's a thing this game does. What's Rev Hammer? For when I talk about Warhammer incessantly. It could just be Rev 40k. Alright, yeah, I think that's gonna be the plan, because I don't really know what to do here. Have we gone north yet? I believe we came from the north, but I might be wrong. Yeah, we came from here. And over here is the little pool thing, and then this is blocked off. Top right of the elevator room? I don't think we've checked that. No, you're right. Let's try there first. Then if that doesn't work, then the game is telling us we need to stop for a bit. I think this was blocked off last time. Censorship Kitty is another one. Alright, let's just write these down. Crime. Crab. 40k. Warhammer. Or something along those lines. And then, censor. Northwest. Hey, we're at the 11th hour. Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees? Maybe. Wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I'm gonna be right here when everything ends. Go through the door below the clock. And then... Screen's off. Okay. It'd be the 4th cat emote. Yeah, it would be. Because there's Rev Love, Rev Herman, and Rev... Abby? The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt. Okay. No. Same end as the start. I have so many random... Advertiser unfriendly. Oh, that's just the logo. Glad that's a thing. Sad. I don't know what any of these folders or files are. Let's see. Sissel's dumb bitch juice. Sadness.png. Swiggity swiggity. I'm coming. I'm gonna smack that booty. I see. This is a anime game that I found when I was flipping through recommended things on Steam. And one of the options are good morning. She's arching, so there's an anime girl. She's arching her back really hardcore and facing away from the no, I don't think I can show this. She's arching her back super hard. And she's wearing very tight black shorts. And the options of things you can say are good morning, swiggity swiggity, I'm gonna smack that booty, or leave before she notices. And I'm like, this is what they think I want. A Pingala emote? What the fuck does that even look like? Maybe? I saved it because I was gonna do a video that was like talking about like the shit that I get recommended. Alright, we got a bunch of like... Ah, here we go. Document.oneshot.txt. That's probably it. The code you need is 626896. Got it. It's really not relevant. I had to clean up my like documents folder a bit. That wasn't it. Okay. Nope, the journal pages. Okay, cool. I'll try again. Password 1. SO, it's this thing. SOLS. SOLS. Solace or something like that? I forget what it was. Solstice. STI. So there are certain letters that are like CE. Okay, solstice it is. Alright, cool. Solstice. Let me move this out of the way. Sounds like something that they'd say like when you like splice letters together for a YouTube poop. Solst. Focus. The elevator won't open. It looks like it's stuck on another floor. One's red. One's steel, one's blue. Okay. So we need to get the 3 of them because he mentioned that. Alright. Let's go right first. Stay to the right side. Is this gonna achieve anything? You missed the thing? Does this go in a loop? Okay, well good. Because I was about to run all the way back around the same way again. The right elevator? I just figured it would be broken like the other one was. This usually works. Wait, there's a lever hanging from the ceiling. Oh, is there? I can't reach it. Can I just... Tall to reach... Oh, right, that guy. Right. Elevator, Vinny. Hey, you're tall. I like her. She's cute. Whatever's going on with her, good. Hey, we found some elevators. What? Seriously? Literally never seen another one in this area. It was in a locked room. Oh, do they, work? Don't know yet. One of them has a lever, but it's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us. What? Should be able to reach the lever because you're taller than me. Oh, I guess I am? So, show me the way, I guess? Uh-huh. Thank you for whoever told me to go the other way. Short people problems. Nico is canonically 3 feet tall. No, you cannot convince me otherwise. Excuse me? You coming, dude? Oh, he just teleported over to it, I guess. Wait, how tall is Germa again? He's like, 5'8"? Is that correct? Something around that? Like, not that short? This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yup. So, what'd you want help with again? Can you reach that lever up there? Alright. Canonically, the devs said that that is a normal size light bulb. That's adorable. Alright, wait. I'm not that tall. Well, it's worth a shot. Wait, I got this. Nice. Thank you, mister. No problem, kid. So you coming? Uh-huh. I guess I had to hit space on the nothing? Oh, neat. Looks like the elevator works alright. I'll, go get the evacuees, I suppose. Uh-huh. Yep. What's going on? Looks like the square stuff, isn't it? They're already in here, but I can hear them outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Colin and I can. No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. What about you? I'll figure something out. Okay. Okay, so that's what you call a problem. I don't want to do that. The door won't budge. This kind of reminds me of when I was younger. My friend was talking about how much he loved, what was it, House of Leaves? He was telling me how he was reading it, and he was like, man, it's so cool. And I'm like, that's awesome. Oh, I can just use this elevator now? Cool. I guess that's not a problem now. And I was like, well, you know, I don't really like reading books. I like listening to them because it's dyslexic. Can I get like an audiobook of that? He's like, no. Please, you mustn't. The labs could collapse at any moment now. Let go of me. Cedric? It's one of those things that I was like, yeah, I wonder if you could do a switch port of this. Then I remembered exactly what I just did, and I'm like, nah. No, you can't. couldn't stop him. Messiah. You came in an awful time. I get people keep saying that, but that's exactly when Messiahs show up. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Miss Silverpoint, you've returned. Aha, George sees that you have found the Messiah. Ran after each other after that boy forced himself in the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he's being so insistent. He said he needed to go rebuild a robot. You know him? Yeah. I'm building a robot. So that's what you needed that book for. Come again? The boy with the white hair, the goggles that ran out of here not too long ago. That's Cedric, yeah. He grabbed one of the books from the very impressive archive upstairs, bolted straight out. Said it was an emergency, so George let it slide. George hopes he's okay. I hope he's alright too. With any luck, the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh gosh, it was the labs? The poor kid. No, not him too. I'm sorry about your friend. Last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. I won't let you go out there. I can take care of that. Messiah will not walk into danger on my watch, but George was right. Squares seem to be targeting a lot of weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand the collapse. It's best if you stay here until a few things stabilize, however long that takes. But what about my mission? Don't you guys at least want the sun back at least? Even if you do restore the sun, the squares will persist. Sadly, not to mention everything in there is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happens to the Messiah of all people, George doesn't want to think about it. Are you talking in the third person and is your name George? A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the same time, I thought it was her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. All this time, we burdened you all with our hope, our faith. Blissfully ignorant of the fact that you're just a lost child. He's like 8, dude. Well, probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We've been dealing with this tragedy for so long now, it's become background noise for us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people we were told to save. It must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then, all I wanted was to go home. The dice has 6 different dialogues, and you got the third-person dialogue. Gotcha. I got a different one the first time around. I think it randomizes every time, right? I don't remember what number it was the first time. Back in, like, April. Jesus Christ. Colin, the first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I was actually not sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world was going to be doomed anyway, I still wanted people here to be happy. So, when you told me to return the sun back then, I didn't even question it. But then I just came back. You what? And then, just found out the world being like this. Prototype said to forget about the things he told me. And Cedric told me not to think about it much, but... I'm sorry for getting upset at you back in the mines. I thought, for all you know about all that, and yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. Thank you! But in the end, you could only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, what choice is there still be? Would you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if that is, I really want to save this world, Colin. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many nice people we met were... Colin, I'm not afraid anymore. I mean, I feel better about it this time. Because he's giving me permission. Which is why I feel worse about it. But that's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay, please. George has heard your conversation with Colin and is deeply moved. That's why George has full faith in you. If George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. I promise you'll be careful, okay? Uh-huh. You guys be safe too. Alright. So now what? I don't think it's largely important what Nico is. It's not even really important whether or not Nico is like a cat or not. Nico's just a child. That's all you really need to know about them. It's one of those things that's like probably relevant if... Like, if it was relevant, Nico would bring it up. And it's not, because they haven't. You're here. Nico. Are you Rue? Yes. Did you already meet the others? Yeah, but everything is in place then. Come, let's go back to the clock room. Okay. That was easy. I wonder if Link was originally meant to be, like, ambiguous. Also, the fox's walk animation, great. Good shit. Like, under the same understanding that, like, just whatever you happen to be, that's what the main character is. And it's like, you can just enjoy that. Nico is mine. My name is Nico, and these streams have been wild. Yeah, I'm sure they have been. Alright. I don't know how to get back to the others, I'll be real. I can't turn around to talk to the fox, so maybe these people know. What book did Cedric take? The Creation of the Prophet Bot, one of the author's greatest works. It's filled to the brim with intricate illustrations and blueprints. A lot of attention to detail for sure. George rates it 10 out of 10. Oh. Is there any fan art of Nico going bowling? Cat. Great. Hey chat, is Rev a weeb? Don't just instantly say yes. Yeah, Abby's crying in the background. She's neglected. Her mom is actually, like, petting her right now, but she walked away for half a second, and so Abby would like you to know that she's horribly abused and no one ever pays any attention to her, even though she was just being pet like half a second ago. Herman is here to kick his sister's ass because she's being loud. Abby is continuously Warhammer figurines are different than anime figurines in that they're not horny most of the time. I don't collect the horny ones. Not into Slanesh. Or like alternate 3D prints of sisters or custodes. The Pillarman 3D print of custodes is pretty horny, but you know, it's just the Pillarman from JoJo. But that's a JoJo reference, so you know. That's still anime, so I guess that still counts. Rev, do you still need directions? No, I got it. I got it, fam. We got this. Is this way blocked off? We're good, right? I hope he figures out how to get back. Alright. Where are the other two? Prototype and Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric is gonna bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh. No. There goes our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I wanted to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Right. Is that this way? I play Orcs and Chaos. Like Word Bearers, Iron Warriors. I bought a Blood Letter the other day. But that's because there's a really broken strategy with that. But who cares? We're playing OneShot right now. You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in the world. I like to look at far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives might be behind each of those windows. I like to do that in traffic. Can you lift me to the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing all this, well, fake? Simulated? Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. Feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You're prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Huh? Who would that be? The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity. Oh, the Entity. That does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the Dice Lady another time. Was it the spirit of the world? Yes. But the thing is, the World Machine is only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My character specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all the machines are built with fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has violated its deepest, most foundational instinct. has put a living person in danger. It has brought a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. Central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. The world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says that it's largely involuntary process induced by stress into design. You've made a depressed robot. Why did you do this? The creator knows? Sounds like they've been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. Disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator thought the instability is due to the sheer scope of the project. What do you get when you abbreviate OneShot? OS? Like operating system? I mean, that's definitely a theory. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in a few days. Oh, is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. World machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real. Myself included. The odds are against it. We have no chance of taming it. Taming? I heard that word so many times. I know it's complicated, but it has to do with the robots, but for once, I really want to know what that means. That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot isn't a real person, right? Right? It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned to all sorts of jobs. Most importantly, they'll never confuse themselves with a living. They always are bound by their code and acknowledge that they are a robot. This is a limitation more than anything else. Makes sense? Can't really build a robot not to follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened with the world machine. The code confliction thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. Yeah, so taming is... Yeah, if it's tame... No, it's the other way around. If it's... tame, it doesn't have sentience, right? I think I'm getting that backwards. One way or the other. Taming is the rubber ducky method of debugging. Okay, do I have that backwards? In a way, I'm starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. So it's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. If it's tamed, it's sentient. Rubber duck? Yeah, if you have problems with code, one of the ways that you can help with that is buying yourself like a plastic rubber ducky for a bath, right? And you just tell the rubber ducky like what's going on. It's a way of talking to yourself that doesn't seem quite as weird, and it's a way of talking through your problems. It's like you can't figure out why the program's not working, so you just keep talking to it. I don't know. I don't think Devin chat, is there? You have to fully embrace the robot as genuine, living person even though you know that they're not. You need to spend a lot of time with it and treat it like a good friend. Devoting your heart to the robot until it's able to return your feelings. Gur is a dev? Oh, this game rocks, dude. I've been streaming this for about a year now, off and on, because I'm worried about closing the program and making Nico have nightmares. So I have to like have like full like blocks of time that I know I'll be not interrupted by anything to make sure that I actually get to play the game uninterrupted. Since April? Yeah, that sounds about right. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Colin know better than anyone else that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involves some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. But he did what he could to establish new connections between maps. What bit of the game did you work on, Gear? Like music, art, code, a little bit of everything. Seems like an indie sort of situation, so usually that involves quite a bit of work by everyone. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. The link enabled you to meet other two too. But it turns out the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrained itself when you're in the world. Gur did the code stuff. Code stuff is so freaking hard. Wrote a couple of songs, drew some of the sprites. This game is good. Most of my work was coding, yeah. Okay, cool. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator ever wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you to that ending. The other two are gone. I don't even know how you're gonna get there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Oh, hey, you guys are fine. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. It actually didn't take me long to bring Proto back. It's all thanks to that father's book. He made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan the blueprints and reconfigure the machine settings some. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm glad everything's okay. Same. We're ready to go now, Nico. Double devs in chat. Hacking RPG Maker apart to make it work. It doesn't... like, on the edges it feels like an RPG Maker game, but only along, like, the edges, you know what I mean? Just like the way the window works and stuff like that. It's a really cool game. Y'all did good. Oh, this is... No wonder why he wanted us to all be here for this. What are these things anyway? Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world. What? It's a bit hard to explain. Basically, my father has hidden an encryption key in our code with a .txt file for its shell. But to get them, we have to remove from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of the world, which will confuse cat noises. It may be better if you explain this. All attempts. Basically, these portals all represent physical locations on Colin's machine. Oh. When we went into these portals, we'd be sent to that location, wherever that is. I'm pretty sure Colin is already pretty familiar. I feel like we're in endgame now. Are we like... We probably only have like an hour or two, based on the way they're talking. But this time, Colin would need to move things around as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though. Let's see. Does Colin know where these portals lead, at least? Should probably ask Colin on this. Right. Hold on. The journal is glowing again, Colin. right? OneShot? Oh, my games. OneShot. Okay. Show the devs your not safe for work folder? I mean, I accidentally showed that on stream once, and I showed it to y'all just cuz, but like, I don't really want to scare them off. I mean, I could. They already know? Oh, well. Okay. But these are very not safe. This one's super grainy. If you guys have other stuff that you can send me to my, like, not safe for work folder, that would be great. I need more stuff for my NSFW folder. Thanks for making this game. Here's my NSFW folder. How does she feel about it? She's fine with it, you know. This one's just, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, why would you do that? And again, this is the one I always have to say. This one's not actually not safe for work. It's just cool. So it's just in the folder. It's called radpic.jpg, which is pretty important. This would be great as an emote, but I don't have any, I have no idea what you would use this emote for. Anyway. We can close that now. Alright. So anyway, in here. Big portal, portal 1, 2, and 3. Got it. Okay, cool. Thank you for telling me, game. This one is green. This one's configured to my code, I think. This one's red. This one's meant for me, then. This one's blue. That's mine, then. I mean, process elimination. Salutations. Hello. Okay, cool. So now... Put me in the big portal. Okay. Cut. Paste. I'm gonna try and get it so you guys can see both at the same time. So then, cut. Paste. That's rad. And cut. Paste. There we go. That sounded wrong. That's a really cool effect. Could have just copied their floppies. I figured that would do something weird if I did that. It's quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. Can we just tell it to stop being stupid now? Stack of books. Big book on the table. Black covers in a glass case. Big detailed drawing of machines with lots of TV screens. It's called a blueprint, Nico. That's what a blueprint is. This place contains a lot of memories. I'm grateful to see it again. The room ahead doesn't really lead anywhere, but Colin should still remember what to do here. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? He's still, like, with us. Yeah. Okay, well. I don't quite remember what to... oh. This? Okay. Any interest in doing Doki Doki Literature Club mods? Nah, I feel like I did what I was gonna do there. That feels wrong every time I do it. Alright, and then OneShot. I didn't realize I was like this close to being OneShot. Huh. Where are we? Oh, fuck as if I know, my dude. World machine, I would guess. Doesn't seem like I can go any direction other than right. So I guess we're going right, and then now up. Oh boy. This is one of those puzzles that I need to... The screen? Can you guys not see it? Oh, it's slightly off. Sorry. Capturing this game can be a nightmare because it does all sorts of weird shit. That's partly what makes it cool. Alright, give me a second to try and figure out what I need to do here. I'm betting that if I go in... Maybe there's something on the desktop. No. No. Okay, I think we're good to just... Yeah, I'm just gonna wander around because I don't see any folders. Alright. Left goes down, right goes up. What are we trying... It seems like we're trying to go up. I like the little loading sounds every time you do something. Nico. Ah! Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah. Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. Squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. Sorry, it's alright. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak. So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name? How? Ruse, Cedric, Prototype? They're all told me bits and pieces. Not even sure if I really understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And don't know why I'm here. They told you? When? Wait, you didn't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything? No. All of this was outside of my protocol. Session was never supposed to happen the way it did. Story wasn't written into my protocol at all. Oh, right. You told me something about how the creator had to alter your code. I think it was to connect some areas together so we can meet. My creator, yes. Colin, listen to my creator. We're all working behind my scope of influence. Back in the mines, I remember Colin did something to find a hidden map. I didn't even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked. That's when the cave-in happened. I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt, and in that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good. That's a good question. Since the devs are here, yeah. Does, you wrote the entire script for Solstice in one night. Oof. OneShot does not abbreviate to OS on purpose. Just the oh, okay. You did not write the entire script for this section on one night. I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of my own creator? What kind of machine would... Listen, you need to stop having panic attacks because that's making everything worse. And I've said that exact same thing to myself before. So, you know. I'm the squares. Rue told me that it was your own code going back. But that's not really your fault, is it? Yes, it was. At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbled up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Thought they were localized, caused my creator a great deal of, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart my testing again and again. Why would you do that? I got curious. I thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world, the NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close and spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, any character who gained knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And it almost endangered my creator, too. I was so scared, Nico. I know you're upset, but I don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me. In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back at the tower, but it didn't work. Then I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but I had no way to be sure. Colin brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world, but I don't think I can make it happen. I know I can't go home without saving the world for real, which means that I have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you. But that's... I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it was supposed to be? It's far too late for that. That part of my code has long been corrupted. So that's okay. I'd still like to know. Alright. You're supposed to place the sun at the summit, and the credits would scroll. Credits? And then you would return to the room you woke up in. And that's where you were able to leave. And that's why... And why is it that you can't do that now? Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shining in the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember what the original code was enough to describe it. But at the time, it... I don't know. Sounds like you're always fighting yourself. You can tell, huh? The whole thing about conflict in your code, isn't it? I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with fundamental law, which is never let a living being come to harm. You knew. You knew? My very existence conflicts with that law. I think that meme is too old for anyone to give a shit about. I thought the life of a living being like you was so unique, so precious. This fake world, it's worth that risk. The people here, I think they are. The code too, you know this. I Our behavior all derives from predetermined matrix of actions, all extensions of my programming. They can't act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who is actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me. I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said the session wasn't in your code, right? Yeah? So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, even if you didn't know what to do, how would the people know how to respond? Bro, is that the first time you're thinking this? You said it yourself. When it was happening, you just kind of stopped working for a while. So how do the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they're real, but there's something real in them. If you're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know, too. Can you try and put me through to the ending? The one you described? How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I just put you in danger. I'll risk it. Remember, Rue said that the world was never designed to put me in danger. The creator wouldn't want to do that. And I trust you, too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go outside that code, right? I can't. I'm not tamed. Yes, you are. You just talk like the tamed robots that I know. The robot lady, the prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Nico is just galaxy braining this entire fucking discussion. I've been waiting for this playthrough forever, and then when I finally see you're playing it, you're already nearing the end. I'm sorry, yeah. I didn't expect to actually be near the end tonight. Well, guess what? I do. And I know Colin does too. Even though you told them that they have one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Colin would keep coming back? Why do you think Colin would restart even after the ending? I think Colin wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance. I don't know, OS Bernie. I guess weird shit? I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared. I know you can. I've been hoping we come this far. I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take the sun. Wait, what? I'll try to remember the lost code. Wait, what the fuck just happened? I guess he didn't have the sun there, and then he has... Okay. There's usually more than this many people in a Rev stream. Like, this is fairly low. I don't know what's going on. Someone else must be doing a really big stream tonight. Didn't really realize anyone was planning on that. A lot of people are streaming. That happens. I don't think that's normal at all, Gmax. Based on the numbers that I see on my end, that's absolutely wrong. This is weird for tonight. And recreate it. But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this world. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. Weird isn't too low or too high. Way too low. Absolutely low. Less than half of usual. It's a busy day for everyone. It's Friday. People are doing really big shit tonight, and it's fine. What if you get hurt? It's fine, it's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey, Colin, did you see that? The square's just... I just think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest. Yeah, it's just you can... Like, the code doesn't allow it to hurt you. Colin, I think it's working. Nico is right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. I'm trying to fill in the blanks, too. I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes back up at home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream, like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story, like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, and as long as you remember this place, it'll be alright. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people we lost along Nico's journey. They're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. Messiah? Robot lady! You're okay? I think so. Last thing I remembered was the squares closing in on me. Then I ended up unscathed. Is that so? Such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we? I'm not actually sure myself. Where did you come from, anyway? The room where the world machine was. Pardon? I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. It might be why the squares were going away, Colin. That's why you were here, miss. I think World Machine was trying to recover your code, too. World Machine, huh? I'm not sure I should tell you this, but... what's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people showing up. Oh. Are they people you know? It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Colin, let's go take a closer look. There's Night Margin. Hey, see? These people were chat. Night Margin was. And then... hello. Hi. I can't move. Oh yeah, I guess there's no water here. It's fine. Head engineer can help me later. And then Night Margin again. Hello, Messiah. Plant lady, but I thought you... that's you. Music good. It wasn't even squares that did it. No, I just wanted to see you both again. Wanted to say thank you. Well, thank you for the anonymous gift sub, Anon. Off you go, Messiah. Nico. You're okay, too. Did you guys just get here? I think so. Squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky. Fell right into a bunch of them. Calamitous tried to save me, but then we both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life, for sure. Oh. Say, what is this place? Are we in limbo? No, you're in the end credits for some reason. Remember that you can exhaust dialogue. I should probably go do that. We're not dead. Wait, are we? Good. Question? Hey, Colin, are they going to be okay? They're fine. Everyone's fine. The world machine will send them home soon. Oh. Well, Colin says you're not dead. I said they also go home back to your home very soon. It's even better than limbo. I guess you're leaving us now? I'm glad we met you, Nico. Same. Okay. I'm going to make sure that I go exhaust everyone else's dialogue. Okay. That's a solid point. We should go talk to everyone to the full extent. Off you go now. Okay. You, Silver. I don't believe I was actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that. It's fine. I'm Nico, by the way. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, too. Off you go now. Okay, cool. New Control DLC, Steam release just came out. That's why. What do you mean? Off you go, Messiah. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece. Glad to see you're okay too after the whole elevator thing. That was the most awkward elevator life I've ever been through in my life. By awkward, I mean bad, awful, absolute worst. Squares like started leaking into the room, right? I was trapped like a rat. Kept filling the room faster, right? Am I dead? No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. We'll be able to go back soon. Thank you. You're so gracious. I can't work when I'm dead. Off you go, I guess. The end of the world machine was starting to create its own code, going above and beyond its programming, not as a result of an error, but as a conscious choice and part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward, that's what Tamed is all about. Couldn't have said it better myself. Path leads to the summit tower. You already know what to expect, right? Huh? It's a glass room, right? That's it. You can go through this portal when you're ready. I want to make sure I talk to everyone. Goodbye, Nico. Thank you for everything. We'll miss you. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine. I feel like the world machine was tamed the whole time, just by Colin and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all, both of us. Never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just need to realize that, I guess. That sounds like a possibility. Or not. We're throwing an idea out there. We're forever in your debt. I'm glad I could help. So do you like being a robot? Why have this all of a sudden? Well, I'm gonna leave soon, so I just want to ask one more question. There aren't many robots in my world. It's nice. I suppose it's alright. It's a tough question, Nico. I mean, do you like being a person? Of course! Wait, why did you answer my robot question too? Don't worry about it. Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. Full desktop for this? Is this the preferred way of showing this bit? Okay. Sorry that this bit is so small on the screen. This is where the sun belongs. Here goes nothing, Colin. You're cool with it being this tiny? I mean, you played it that way, yeah, but you guys could see the full screen. You don't have to look at all the garbage on my desktop. Pixar is really good in this game. This game's just well made. Hits me in the feels. That's why it took me for so long to do. Trust chat. I'm trusting chat. Chat knows what's gonna happen, so I'm gonna trust that this is the correct decision. This is the room I first woke up in. Colin, are you still there? Colin? Colin! I think it worked. It did. Sun's back. I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it. So, what do we do now? I guess we should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? Looks like one of those porters we saw all the way back in the city. Room behind the big clock. And the wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Colin, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But it'll be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll ever see each other again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through. After everything we've done. I'm still, I don't know. This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory too. I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Colin. So take care of yourself, okay? You too. Good. I'm glad the game predicted what I wanted to say. Goodbye, Nico. Goodbye, Colin. Oh, weird. Yeah, definitely worth doing. Is that it? Oh, that is it. Okay. We don't see it? What? No, you guys have a Do you have a... Wait, no. You didn't get to see it? You can see my mouse. Why can you not see it? It captured weird. Damn it. Nico walked off the screen. Like, off the screen, off my computer. Like, onto the desktop and just off the screen. It didn't capture for some reason. It's cute. He walked off the capture. But you guys, like, you see all this garbage. Reopen the game? Yeah, what happens if you reopen it? Colin, you're back. I restored the world. I sent Nico home. Are you not happy? Even if you wanted to see Nico again, you can't, Colin. Nico's gone. Without Nico, there's no story for me to tell, no Messiah to traverse across the land, no way for you to connect with the world. But Nico still remembers this place. If you really want to see the world again, I could still... Oh, but it won't be the same. It'll just be a recording. It'll be just me using Nico's memories, like how I use Nico's reflection now. Is that what you want? No, I just wanted to say hi. I see. If you change your mind, feel free to come back. It's not like I'm gonna go anywhere. That's cool. That's a cool end, that it just he walked off the screen. It fucking sucks a huge cock that it didn't, like, capture. Fuck you, OBS. Go right to Rev feet. That's a mood swing. Let's check and see if there's any art, I guess. Looks like there's one art, and it's Baby Nut, made by Morning as Fuck. Done in the Town of Nowhere colors. I fucking hate this. Thanks, man. I mean... Yeah. Thank you guys. I don't know as if, I mean, it showed up on my screen. It didn't show up for y'all, so it didn't capture right for y'all. And I had to display capture, which just shows you everything that's going on my computer, not like a specific window. So I don't know why it wouldn't have captured that, which that sucks. But anyway, I'm gonna go for now. Next week, I'm gonna probably spend a little bit of time. I'm gonna probably take next week partially off, if not fully off. Tilda has the week off from work, and we need to get the car repaired and stuff like that. So I kind of just want to spend some time hanging out with my wife. You should tell the OneShot people about your game, Town of Nowhere. Yeah, I guess, sure. I made a game. It's Twitch integrated D&D mostly. Honestly, I'd rather just go with, like, thank you guys for dropping by. That was super cool of y'all. And thank you guys, everyone who's just here to watch. Anyway, thank you guys. I'm gonna raid someone, and then I'm gonna bounce for the night. Have you considered streaming Your Turn to Die? I will look into it. But I'm gonna go ahead and go for now. Here this is bigger. And thank you for watching. I'll see you when I do.